What's up, guys? It's your girl ShaniceAlisha, and y'all already know we are back with another video, baby. So this is a tutorial on how to do a perm rod set in your head, and I had to run that pure honey back just one more time to make sure that I wasn't gassing it up the first time and the product actually works as good as I feel it does. So to begin this tutorial, I'm just going to separate my hair into 4 sections. That's going to make it easier to re-moisturize and just eliminate all of the extra struggles that comes with working on old hair. So the only 2 products that I'm using from the Cream of Nature Pure Honey line will be the leave-in conditioner and the setting lotion for this style. So here, guys, you can see that I'm actually going to spray my hair, saturate it completely with my spray bottle. This only contains water, no extra oils or anything inside of it. I'm going to break this section down into 2 smaller sections. That way it's easier for me to finger detangle, comb detangle, saturate my hair in the product. I'm going to actually do a 2-strand twist to lock some of that moisture in and keep the section damp as I work on other sections and come back to it. And y'all know, I told y'all, I use healthy portions. I really have a problem with controlling the amount of product that I'm putting in certain areas, so don't be like me. Be better. Luckily, this product did not leave any flakes or white residue the first time I used it, so let's keep our fingers crossed that this time I get the same results. Alright, so as you see here, this section is all moisturized, ready to go, saturated with that leave-in conditioner. So I'm just going to break it down into two smaller sections, and then I'm going to do medium to large sizes for my perm rods. The color perm rods that I'm using in this tutorial today are going to be green, orange, and gray. You can do whatever size you prefer, just depending upon what type of curl you have and the length of hair that you do have. So once you get your desired size of section, then you're going to make sure that all excess hair is up and out of the way. You don't have to use a rat tail comb to separate. I just like to work with neater sections. So as you see here, I'm just going to spritz my setting lotion onto the section. I want it to be completely saturated and just full of that product before I do put in the perm rod. And then also I'm going to use this brush to make sure that I smooth all of the hair out before I try smoothing it onto the perm rod, because you don't want any frizzy hair or just flyaways whenever you're doing this style. So to begin, I'm just going to one strand twist. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm going to make sure that my roots are as straight and no puff, no fluff, none of that is going on. So I'm going to just twirl that section around, place the perm rod at the very end of where that little twist is, and then I'm going to secure my hair around the perm rod as tight as it can go. And this is really going to help with the perm rod staying in place, not creating any flyaways. And then also you want to take that elastic band and clamp it closest to your root versus not, because then it's going to be, you know, sliding off and the perm rod is going to be dangling. So see there, nice, secure, flat, crisp, baby, crisp perm rod. So I'm going to do one more, and then I'll actually zoom the camera in so you guys can see how to actually perfect this technique. So you see right here how I'm just twisting that hair maybe about ½ an inch to an inch down, and then I'm going to take the perm rod, place it right there under the twist, and then secure my hair around the rod. And you want to make sure that you have enough product on there so that it's on every strand and every strand sticks to the rod, because that's going to really give you a crisp curl in your results. So just one more time, we're gonna get a little bit closer so that you guys can really see before I start speeding it up, because I'm sure you get the point. So right here, twirl that hair around, securing it nice and tight at the root. Then you're going to place your perm rod right there at the bottom of that twirl, and then you're going to secure your hair around the perm rod, and then roll the perm rod up towards your scalp and clamp that elastic band closest to your root. All right, y'all, so this is my completed set. I actually had the worst time sleeping on it, but here we are the next day. I'm going to hold the very root of that perm rod and then just unravel it on out. There's no real technique to this, y'all. Pretty simple, self-explanatory. Just pull the perm rod out. So these curls, they poppin', they juicy, they look good, they tight, no frizzy ends. So I'm going to take my jojoba oil, and you guys can use any oil that you want right here, or butter, moisturizer, whatever you can use to eliminate as much frizz as possible as you're taking the curls down. So I actually massage it into my scalp, kind of just get it on all of the hair, and then I'm going to start this process of separating and twirling my fingers around the curl. So right here, you see as I'm holding on to the curl, I'm just lightly pulling apart any areas that are allowing me to separate it and twirling my finger around it so it creates its own individual curl. Now this part is pretty important because y'all know y'all not walking out the door like this, right? Okay. So you see here, just holding on to it, twirling the hair around in the direction of which the curl lays, and then it creates its own little curls. So all the perm rods are out. My hair is nice and just twirled, separated, and fluffy. But another step, we're gonna take the fro to another height. I'm gonna use my pick to just fluff out my roots. And as you see, I'm gonna hold on to the ends of my hair, not disturbing the defined curl, but just getting in there to give the fro a little bit more shape. And I know some people don't like to fluff their hair, but sis, we not about to walk out the house without fluffing our hair. Not in 2018. We won't do it. We won't. So as you see, I'm just perfecting any little curls and flyaways or, you know, perm rod sections that still look like the rod was there. Separating those now. And then I'm actually going to use a bobby pin to separate my part. This is probably where I should have, you know, used that edge control. But y'all, I'm so anti. I just think my little pins can do better. And here, I'm just going to take a bobby pin and create a bang. So maybe about 1/2 inch back from my hairline, I'm going to place the bobby pin horizontal so that my hair that's in the front can create a bang because it's too long to be a bang on its own now. You'll see some areas that need to be fluffed a little bit more, but here is the perfect perm rod set, y'all. My hair came out amazing. I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and y'all already know we'll be back with another one. Peace, guys.